Guys, we're back with another Otome game by khywae or khywae, the creator. And honestly, right now, this is one of my favorite creators. I just like to play this conversation-based Otome game, even though I'm planning to play more like this in the future. So today we're playing Sylus from Love and Deep Space, Otome game Datingsim called Chasing Control. And if you didn't know, fun fact, Sylus and Zayne are one of my favorite characters from Love and Deep Space. So I'm looking forward to playing this. If you guys want to check out more games or this game from this creator, it will be linked down below. If you want to check out the rest of the games that I've played from Jujutsu Kaisen from the same creator, they'll be there on my channel, and let's get into it. Again, guys, I'm not too sure what this one is about. I just know this is Sylus Otome game, so it's probably gonna be in the realm he's in, of course. He coils in your belly, a phantom sensation that lingers even as you drift between sleep and wakefulness. Hands rake up your thighs, bringing a flush of heat with them. A sigh escapes your parted lips as hot breath skims your skin. Whoa! I'm telling you, each time I play a new one from this creator, these dialogues get just more rated 18 or plus. I'm just saying. But I'm not complaining again. The weight of a body over yours, the press of lips at your throat, the whispered hush of a name. Sylus. You wake with a sharp inhale, your body taut with something that you can't name. The air in your quarters is cool against your damp skin, a sharp contrast to the warmth that lingers in your bloodstream. You run a hand down your face. That dream again, or no, that memory. It keeps looping in your head, slipping between recollection and desire, as if your body refuses to forget. You exhale and force yourself up, swinging your legs over the side of the bed. The floor is cold beneath your bare feet, grounding you. Distraction. You need a distraction. You flick on the TV and move to the small kitchenette, letting the morning routine drag you back to reality. So have we gotten with him already? Did we do a hookup or something that we're dreaming about him, or this is foreshadowing? I'm wondering. It's been hard focusing on work these days. You and Sylus are closer than ever now, in every possible way. Oh, we're already with Sylus, guys. Excuse me, I'm a little slow tonight. But it's strange, isn't it, to think about how things began. Oh, backstory. How you once looked at him with nothing but wariness and distaste. But after everything you've been through together, you see him for what he really is. Beneath that intimidating aura, he's softer than he wants the world to believe. They should definitely make a movie or a concept like what they did. Was definitely like Sylus' route in the beginning and the rest of the boys. That would be so interesting to watch. And despite everything, he never pushed you, never held you in place. He always left you space to walk away. But you never did. Somehow you kept coming back, drawn by something you can't quite name. No, I'm just kidding. And now you want more. You know he hadn't shown you everything. There are still parts of him hidden in the shadows. But he's become someone irreplaceable to you, bound to you by a connection you don't fully understand. The voice of the news anchor cuts through your thoughts, crisp and impersonal, and you're ready to uncover the rest. News anchor. Illegal protocol smuggling is on the rise, with black market trading reaching unprecedented levels. Authorities are urging citizens to report any suspicious activity. Your gaze drifts to your hunter's watch. The digital interface glowing to life with a simple tap. The notification you've been avoiding lingers at the top of the feed. Commission update. Status in progress. Infiltrate the target location. Acquire intel. A new note flickers at the bottom of the assignment. Attend mandatory classes before deployment. Your jaw tightens. Right. The punishment. Because one little incident during your last mission, they've assigned you to 5 days of social skills training before you're allowed back in the field. Apparently using force isn't always the best option. Whatever, you got results, didn't you? The brutality. You excel through your nose, trying not to let irritation sink its claws into you. It's fine. You're a hunter, you can do whatever they ask you of you. Not so sure about that. A soft chime from your watch pulls your attention. A message. Sylus, dreamed you tackled me to the ground. Not sure if it was for a fight or something else. This man. I can't believe it. Either way, I don't mind. I didn't mind. A breath of laughter escapes you before you can stop it. For a fleeting moment, you consider focusing only on him. I mean, F this mission, man. Like, I'm gone. You could call him and talk for a long time. Hear his voice. Close your eyes and pretend just for a second that there's nothing between you but time and want. A lot of want. But duty pulls you back. There's a balance you have to maintain. You quickly send a reply. You didn't mind. I must not have tackled you hard enough. If I wasn't in your dreams, I hope I stayed a little longer. Was that just a dream or a wish? These responses are kind of like something odd that's a little bit flirty, but at the same time subtle, I feel like. I don't know what I would say. I wouldn't say the first one, but but here, like my character here, I kind of want to say the first one. I'm gonna say the first one. Is that a challenge kitten? I forgot. I forgot that he called. That's his nickname for us, or for the person who's playing. Is that a challenge kitten? I wouldn't mind a rematch, a real one this time. You shake your head, a small smile pulling at your lips. You need to focus, or you'll be late for work. And the class. Ugh. Alright, I only have a few minutes before work. What should I do? You glance around your apartment, weighing your options. Time's ticking. Okay, well, I already know that. What shall we be doing? We review class materials. I'm gonna look around first. I'm gonna look around. Scroll through social media. Call Sylus. I'm gonna do that actually. What's over here? I'm wondering. Go to work. Never mind. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna call Sylus, see if he picks up the phone, because we wanna be jodiendo. We wanna bother him for 2 minutes. You hesitate for a second before pressing the call button. The line rings once, then twice, before a familiar voice answers. Good morning, kitten. You can't stop the small smile for me. I saw your message, so you dreamed about me, huh? A short pause, then in that dry and unreadable tone of his. Why are you acting like you didn't dream about me too? We've been caught. Your breath catches. What? Your eyes flick around the room, searching for any sign of Mephisto. His mechanical crow. Oh yeah. Who's the other people with him? Oh, Luke and Kieran? I think their names is. His quote-unquote henchman. Because if that little spy is perched somewhere in your apartment, you swear. But there's nothing. Just you. Relax, I didn't actually know if you dreamed about me. But now I do. Your stomach slips. He creeps up your neck. Damn him. You clear your throat, try to sound unaffected. Are you free tonight? Why? I want to see you. We have to be direct, guys. There's a silence on the other end, not hesitation, but something heavier, and then low and smooth. Let me check my schedule. Before you can reply, he adds, just kidding, I'm always free for you, kitten. I'll see you after work. The call disconnects, leaving you staring at your screen. You exhale, pressing the phone to your forehead, your nerves already on fire. Okay, let's go over the materials then, now that we've called him. Review class materials. I should check what I will learn today. The instructor said there are different tactics that can be used. Which one should I revise today? Command, presence, and obedience training. Button pushing for beginners. You know, the first one could come in handy at work and somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? And somewhere else with my man, you know what I'm saying? But let me stop that. I'm gonna do the first one. Your head hurts just looking at it. Enough for now. You attend the classes, the day goes by fast, but nothing sticks. The instructor moves too quickly. The concepts are stiff, mechanical, nothing like real interactions. The techniques feel unnatural, like trying to speak in a language you don't understand. You leave class frustrated, uncertain if this training is even worth it. The field work would have been easier. Instincts you can trust. This, not as much. I should have just gone straight to the field work. We need to challenge ourselves. You still sorting through the method files from class. Too many reports, too many notes. Flicking through them on your tablet while juggling the lingering tasks from work. Then the door opens. Sylus steps inside. His usual unhurried confidence in every movement. He glances at you, at the scattered files, at your too busy to look up posture. Again, I've said this before with the other ones. I really do like the character models they use for these Otome games. It just looks so good, guys. Busy? I'm just finishing something up. Sit on the couch and wait. He blinks once, twice, like he's deciding whether or not to challenge that. But to your mild surprise, he does as you say. You finish up as a few last taps on your screen, pushing the tablet aside with a sigh, then settle onto the couch beside him. A movie pops up on the TV. We're watching this tonight, okay? Oh, and I don't get to say? No. Nope. His low chuckle vibrates through the quiet air, but he doesn't argue. You glance at him, considering, then come closer. His red eyes meet yours, sharp and amused. Imagine if somebody had red eyes in real life, like just that natural. Like that kind of looks scary. But with Sylus, you know, I don't mind at all. Nothing to worry about. Demanding today, are you? You don't answer, just wait. He watches you for a moment longer, then shuffles closer, close enough for you to tuck yourself into his side, your head resting against the warmth of his shoulder. The tension from the day seeps out of you, and before you even realize it, sleep pulls you under. Somewhere in the haze he moves. You stir, mumbling, half-conscious. Don't go. His hand drips to your hair, fingers gentle, deliberate as he presses a kiss to the top of your head. Rest well, kitten. Then the warmth of him disappears and you drift back into sleep. The faintest echo of his presence still lingering. Another day, another decision. Not much time to waste. So we're gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna call Sylus again because we do have to check in for man. You're about to call Sylus when your phone buzzes first. His name flashes across the screen. You smirk and answer before you can say anything. Thinking about me already? Oh dear. You roll your eyes even as warmth creeps into your chest. Are you free tonight? You tell me. He always does this. Flips things around, makes you say what you want outright. Come over. There's a brief silence, like he's weighing something then. I was going to anyway. You will exhale, shaking your head. Of course he was. See you after work, kitten. The call disconnects before you can respond, leaving you staring at your screen. You don't know whether to be annoyed or amused. Maybe both. Annoyed and crazy. Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna review class materials today. I think I'm just gonna go to work because I already reviewed class materials. That's my decision last time, obviously. I'm gonna go to work. You try, you really do, but it's like you're trying to swim against the current. Everything feels rigid, unnatural. The instructor calls on you, you hesitate. To the wrong move, they correct you, but the more they do, the worse you get. It's frustrating. You start zoning out halfway through, mind slipping between the lesson and how useless it all feels. What's the point if I can't even get this right? You know Sylus is coming over, you invited him. Why does your stomach flip when the door slides open? He steps inside, calm as ever, his gaze seeping over you with that quiet amusement that always makes you feel too warm. Expecting me? Obviously, we're expecting him. You move toward him, quick and deliberate, closing the space between you before he can react. Then you tilt your head and press a kiss to his cheek, dangerously close to his mouth. We feeling a little bit caliente today, a little frisky. Oh dear. I mean, if that was our man, I guess we would feel like we're in that mood, I guess. His breath catches. It's so subtle you almost don't notice. Almost. Welcome. The second he starts to reach for you, his fingers twitching, arms beginning to lift. You slip away, walking further into the room. You don't turn your back on him completely, just enough. You glance over your shoulder, eyes alight with something playful, dangerous. Hey, if we're gonna get crazy. We never gotten crazy because I've never played any of the previews yet. But 100%, if you guys want me to play like the smutty parts or of anything here, I definitely will. And if I need to censor anything, I will too, because I really do want to play it. So, yeah. Did you eat? He's still watching you, his brows drawn, slightly unreadable. No, not yet. You must be hungry then. A little magoo, a little magoo. Oh, I'm starving. His voice drops just a little lower, sending a shiver down your spine. Then let's fix that. Oh. A few minutes later, you're both standing in the kitchen putting together a quick meal. I thought we were gonna do something else, I'm sorry. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. You move past him, reaching for something on the counter, brushing a little too close, just enough for your arm to graze his. The first time he lets it slide, the second time he notices, the third time he moves to just a fraction, just enough to see if you'll stay close. You don't. You slip away, suddenly busy with something across the room. You can feel his patience thinning. The weight of his gaze follows you, measured, steady, waiting. By the time you sit down to eat, his eyes are still on you. How's training going? It looks like we better quit, that we're struggling. The question sounds casual, too casual. Are you learning new things? You hum, distracted by your food. Not really, I don't think it's my style. He makes a quiet sound, not agreement, not disagreement. Why? He shrugs, his smirk just a little too carefully placed. Nothing. The answer lingers and you let it go for now. Eventually your body starts to settle into exhaustion, warmth pulling in your limbs, making your eyelids heavy. Sylus stands, slipping his jacket over his shoulders, ready to leave. Wait, don't go. That was quick. That was like the quickest visita ever. Like, that visit was too quick. Sweetie, you're barely staying awake. Are you really going to leave me like this? You tilt your head at him, gaze soft, lips just slightly parted. He takes a single sharp inhale, his hand flexes slightly at his side, then after a long sigh, he steps toward you again. And just as he does, you sit up stretching. Actually, I changed my mind. I have to wake up early for training. He stills and blinks slowly, processing what just happened. and he exhales sharply, shaking his head with a low, amused sigh. "Good night, kitten," you wave, still grinning as you watch him leave. Teasing him is more fun than you imagined. You wonder what will happen if you keep doing it. Something not good, probably, huh? A few minutes left before work. I could be responsible or not. Let's not be responsible and let's call Sylus. You hesitate, finger hovering over the call button. For a second, you consider not doing it. Then you press it. "Yes, kitten?" His voice is smooth, teasing, too confident as always. "Let's play together." A beat of silence, then the unmistakable smirk in his tone. "Play? What kind of playing?" He prickles at your skin, but you push past it, exhaling slowly. "Come over after work." Another pause. Was that a booty call? Another pause. The weight of anticipation stretching between you. "I guess I could make some time." "Don't play with me, Sylus. I'll see you tonight, kitten." The call ends, but tension lingers. A slow heat coils in your stomach. I don't know why I'm trying to go back to this phone, though. Is there anything else we could do here? I don't think so. Review class materials. You take a moment to go over today's topics. Better to walk into class with something already in mind. Which one should I study today? The neurologistics of command. The agitation method. Today we're gonna do a method because we really kind of did commands the other time, I think. So we're gonna do the agitation method. It'll be interesting to see how they apply this class. You close the fire, ready for the afternoon. Today is the first day it clicks. It's subtle, a shift in tone, a glance held a little longer than usual, pause, then responding. Suddenly, people react differently. You say something, they hesitate. You realize it's not about the words, it's about the space between them. The instructor watches you more closely today, correcting you less. You leave class exhilarated, something humming under your skin. I think I'm getting it. See, guys? You think you're slow, but it's really you gotta keep trying, really. You just gotta keep trying. You open the door and Sylus is already watching you, assessing, calculating. His gaze drags over you, but he's simmering beneath the surface, waiting to boil over. You wanted to play, kitten? Well... His fingers curl around your waist, pulling you against him slowly. His grip is firm, like he's already deciding you won't be getting away this time. You let him have it for a moment. Then just as he leans in, just as his breath goes against your skin, you slip away. The shift is instant. His grip turns to air and the quiet exhale slips from him, something between amusement and warning. You walk into the living room without looking back. You don't need to. You already know he'll follow. His footsteps are steady, are measured behind you as you grab a box from the shelf. Place it in the table. Kitty cards. Kitty cards. Is that like some kind of form of play cards? I'm wondering. Sylus stops and stares at the box. What is this? I said I wanted to play. This is what I meant. You tilt your head, letting your worship with false innocence. Are you expecting something else? Oh dear. The air shifts, thick with unspoken tension. His stare lingers, a beat passes, then another, before his lips curl into a slow, knowing smile. Fine, kitten, let's play. And so you do for a long time. You focus, determined to win, but Sylus is relentless. When you think you can have the upper hand, when you're certain victory is yours, he turns the match around effortlessly. Again and again. You huff, pushing your chair back as you stand. Frustration crackling through you. That's not fair. He chuckles slow and dark, his gaze never leaving yours, soaking in your irritation. Maybe you should have played another type of game. A shiver traces down your spine, his words are a warning, a promise. But you keep your expression neutral, your posture lazy, unaffected, I guess. Suddenly he's closer, leaning in, voice dipping into something low, smooth, edged with danger. You really want to test me, kitten? Your breath catches because for a second, just for a second, you think he might actually do something. You want him to. But you don't back down. You tilt your head, letting your lips curve just slightly. I don't know what you're talking about. I clearly just wanted to play a game. His eyes flash, not with irritation, but something hungrier. He inhales slowly, about to speak, but then his phone buzzes. The moment shatters. He exhales sharply, running a hand through his hair, his frustration finally slipping through the cracks. Good night. Good night? What is he? He's trying to leave me hanging, man. And then he's gone in a flash of red light. The room feels too quiet without him. You inhale, pulse still uneven. The weight of the moment is settling in. You just crossed the line, and you can't wait to do it again. Ooh. Like Lord Chevy said, la hembra, the hembras, mala, 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 or whatever the song is. That we're very bad here. We like to do too much. We like to do too much. Which is craziness. Work is coming up fast. I should do something more then. Oh yeah. What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? Let us see. Let's call Sylus again because we love to annoy him. The line rings once before Sylus picks up. His voice is low, familiar. You're predictable. You huff. I could say the same about you. Maybe, but you're the one calling me first every time. You don't reply right away. What is it this time? Can't concentrate or do you just miss me? Your fingers tighten around the device. Just come over tonight. Say please and I'll think about it. Your breath hitches. Your silence stretches a little too long. Finally, he lets out a low chuckle. Relax, kitten. I was going to come anyway. The call ends. You exhale, pressing your palm against your warm face. We're gonna go over these class materials again. You pull up the next time with here, scanning key points. You already know the basics. But the instructors will be watching for refinement. Which one are you gonna do? Executive presence and behavior influence. Oops, did I make you mad? What is oops, did I make you mad? That's so suspicious. Oops, did I make you mad? We're gonna do the first one. This could be another insightful complete frustrating. You'll find out soon. It feels effortless now. The way people adjust their posture when you step forward, the way that their tone changes when you wait a second too long before answering. It's powerful. You push further, experiencing more. The instructor raises an eyebrow once, but they don't stop you. They see it too. You leave class satisfied, like you've unlocked something you didn't know you had. This is actually working. The doorbell rings. You see Sylus waiting on the camera screen, standing there, hand in his pocket, patient, but not really. You let him wait. You put your things first, adjust the cushions, fix a misplaced book on the table. You take your time because you can. Because I can, obviously. When you finally open the door, he doesn't look irritated. He looks amused. Did you enjoy making me wait, kitten? For sure did. You don't answer and let your gaze drop to his shirt. A dark red stain near his ribs, small but noticeable. And did you get into a fight today? His eyes flick down, his brows drawing together, his jaw tightening just slightly, annoyed that he let this slip past his own notice. Don't worry about it. You stare at his shirt, considering. Strip. Ooh. Strip. We got them lessons are going crazy on us. The muscle on his jaw jumps, his breath pushing out, sharp and slow through his nose, measured, controlled. You don't move, don't explain, don't rush him. You're pushing it, kitten. That's the point. A long weighted beat follows, then his fingers go to the buttons of his shirt. You don't let him get far. Slowly, his hands still, not because you told him to, but because now he's interested. Now he's testing you. And that's fine. You hold his gaze, arms folded, your stance lazy, like none of this is affecting you. Like you aren't hyper aware of the way his muscles shift beneath the fabric, the way his movement stays slow, deliberate, purposeful. The shirt drops into your waiting hand. Okay, body tease. The waist is giving. The waist is 10 inches probably. The breasts are still in my face, which is great, really, which is great. Good job. You take it without another glance and walk off, heading straight for the washing machine. Behind you, you hear the quiet exhale of a chuckle, low, dark, and almost amused. You move to the kitchen next, step by slow step, letting the silence stretch between you. Open the fridge, pour yourself a glass of water. You don't offer him one. Instead, you take a long sip, watching him over the rim of your glass, letting the quiet way. And now we wait. He steps closer, close enough that the warmth of him brushes against you, close enough that you hear the soft shift of his breathing. But you don't flinch, you just lift your chin slightly, meeting his gaze without wavering. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here, kitten? You reach out, fingers firm as you tail his chin, shifting his face side to side, expecting for any injuries. What do you mean? His grip closes around your wrist, firm but not rough. He postures where his fingers press against your skin, and for a second you think he might say something, might push back. Then his phone buzzes, once, twice, insistent. He exhales sharply, his patience shattering just slightly as he releases your wrist and steps back. You need to go? Yes. What about your shirt? His smirk is slow, edged with something new and something unfinished. Keep it. And then in a flash of red, he's gone. The man just walked out with no shirt, or disappeared without a shirt on. You stay here, pulse thrumping against your skin. The only sound left in the room, the quiet hum of the washing machine still running. That big shirt not gonna fit me, but well. For memories. Final day of class. Oops. Final day of class. Might as well start it right. We're gonna, of course, got to call the boo-boos. You don't hesitate. You don't think. You just call. He answers on the first ring. Tell me. You know what he means. You know what he's asking. Come over after work. Say it like you mean it. Your post starters, Sylus. Say it. Your breath catches. You should be annoyed, but instead your stomach tightens with something dangerously close to anticipation. You close your eyes, exhale slowly, and then I want you to come over. With silence stick charged. Then his low voice reaches your ear. I'll be there. The line clicks off. You set the device down, staring at it for a moment. The tension has been building for days. Tonight you have a feeling it will finally snap. Tonight's the night we're gonna get our calentura on. Maybe, we don't know. Okay, we're gonna review class materials. Wait, never mind. Is that something I haven't seen? What is this? Or am I being stupid? I'm just being dumb, y'all. That's nothing. Excuse my ridiculousness. Review class materials. Final day of class of training. You should review the last set of techniques. Make sure you're ready. What should I revise for the final day? Shut up and listen. Tactical provocation. I'm gonna do tactical provocation, obviously. This should be enough time to put it to use in class. You don't have to think anymore. You just do it. The right pauses, the right silences, the right shift in body language. It's a second nature now. The instructor barely interferes. They know you understand. And the best part, you don't just understand the techniques, you understand why they work. It feels like seeing through something, like knowing a secret nobody else does. You walk out of class with certainty. This was worth it. The summons comes as soon as training starts. Your supervisor waits in their office. Beside them stands your instructor, arms crossed, the disappointment palpable. They don't bother to soften their expression. Disappointment? Neither does your supervisor. Your performance in class has been unacceptable. It's not just a failure, it's a liability. They don't trust you to handle the commission. The verdict is final. You have to retake the course starting tonight. I thought I was doing better. What? You sigh. The weight of it settling in. More time stuck in training, less time with Sylus. Frustration simmers under your skin, but there's nothing you can do. For now, you're stuck. Ending 4 out of 4? Oh, hell no. We're gonna do this again. What? I don't like that ending. What did we do wrong? Did we not study the materials? Is that because of that one night we went to work? Yo, I'm so upset. Oh my gosh. No. I'm so upset, bro. Like, what the hell? Let's have a talk. I've never gotten these type of endings. And the other ones, I feel like I've gotten like a bad ending right here. This is a bad ending. Guys, am I tripping? Go. This is what they explained to me about the thing. You returned to VJ. She smiled at you. Thanks. How was it? What are the tapes? Guys. That is crazy. I'm so upset. That is crazy that they did it to us. I didn't even. I want to go back. I'm gonna try to go back. This is where they have the smut thing. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to go back, guys. What? Did I get a bad ending? Guys. I'm so depressed about this. I guess this is the ending we got. Guys, if you want me to do this, the Sylus one again, then let me know in the comments below, because I definitely want to play this again. I want to get another ending. If there is, because I never gotten a bad ending like this. I feel like this is the bad ending. I'm actually so pissed off right now. You guys have no idea. Oh my gosh. I cannot even believe it. I can't believe I got a bad ending. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gonna cry. Wow. Wait. I don't know. Did I really get the... Let me check. I'm gonna check quickly. Was this the ending I'm supposed to get? Like, hello? Okay, well, guys, let me know if this is the if you guys play this. If you want to play this yourself, then it's gonna be linked below. And if you had the bed, if you got the, and tell me if you got another ending too, because I must have did something wrong. I think that one day that I went out of work, I went to work instead of checking the material, or I pressed the wrong material. Is the what was the problem? If it was the bad ending, because I've never gotten the bad ending before, guys. If you went back and I played it and you saw it, I've never gotten it. I'm so shocked right now. I'm so upset. But okay, guys, if you guys have any suggestions or you want me to replay this game, this Sylus one, so I can get another ending and somebody could tell me what I'm supposed to do, then let me know in the comments below. If you want me to play any other Otome game, it could be paid for. I'll try to get it if it's paid for, or it could be free. It could be